Hey, everybody.
Hey,
We're back. We were just talking about, man, I wish we could play some of this licensed music. We got ourselves a convoy here. It's
That's right.
the cheesiest song ever, but anyway, it kind of reminds me of what was that guy's name? Now he did a really nice. I think he does the Proud to Be an American. No, that's Lee Greenwood.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that did They Call Me the Streak and stuff like that? What was that?
Ray
Stevens.
Talk about Ray Stevens.
It almost has a Ray Stevens feel to it, right?
It does a little bit.
Really cheesy a chorus that comes in about the convoy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I really wish we could have that. By the way, we're about to play Convoy, an app from Portal Games, and you can get it on, as far as I know, all the platforms. Just go to the App Store for your phone or tablet and download away, and you'll be playing Convoy. Now, for those of you who don't know what Convoy is a game where the outpost is holding off the terrible robots AI of Moloch, marching across the countryside, heading for New York. And basically, the way that the Moloch wins is they have cards left, and they got robots in New York. I mean, I think that's it. And then the way that the outpost wins is they try to make sure that doesn't happen, that they destroy Moloch and actually have somebody left in New York. So, hey, it's Ruby again.
Hey, Ruby. Welcome.
So I think Ruby is an Essen person who we've never met. I don't know that.
Okay.
I think Ruby might not be from the States. I think maybe
Ruby watches us when we play on Wednesdays. When Paul and I play on Wednesdays, she is almost always there.
Well, there you go.
So
maybe Ruby is from the States. Where are you from, Ruby? Outpost Rules, says
Ruby.
Dicey Review. Hey, Time Roller, what's up? And it's Komorowski. Awesome. Restream seems to be working. Hey, that's good news.
All right.
That is good news. Yeah. My CPU is struggling just a little bit. Oh, Ruby's from West Texas. Hey, right in your neighborhood, David.
Yeah. Yeah, she's right in my neighborhood. Yep. I was going to say, Ruby has told us before, and I had forgotten. I felt horrible because I had forgotten. But yeah, out in West Texas where my brother went to college.
Littlefield. She's from Littlefield. How about that? I'm saying she because of Ruby, but I mean, it could just as easy be anybody. You know?
You never know.
Yeah, it could be a biker with big bushy beard. I mean, you don't know. That'd be fine. I'm okay with that,
you
Ruby.
Never know. Yeah.
You be you. All right. What? I'm sorry. You know, this is me, David. I'm sorry, brother. All right.
It's all right.
All right.
You're fine.
So
you're
now
fine.
You're looking at this with me. Now, me and David have talked about this, and we could play multiplayer mode. Right now, we could play multiplayer mode. But both of us have decided that we are terrible at this game and really don't have anything to prove, except that we might be able to beat an AI. So maybe. So we're kind of hoping that we can do that. So do we hit quick play?
Go ahead and hit quick play. The other thing we realize is that you have a time limit when you're playing multiplayer, and we may not be able to get through it because we tend to talk a little bit. So we might not be able to get through a game, but if we play a single player game, we'll be able to get through it.
Now we definitely want to be the outpost, right?
Oh yeah, we want to be outpost. We don't want to play Moloch.
So abandoned current game, yeah. That was some game that I was doing terrible at, I'm sure. Moloch's turn. All right, well, we get to see Moloch take their turn. Now, by the way, this is the first place, just so you guys understand, Moloch is actually playing different cards out of their hand. We are in an area called Ziggy 1, and it is an area, I think it's built of 3 cities. Moloch has played a guy down. He actually has 5 points in the first city. We're going to fight a battle. So there's like different areas in the city that we're going to fight over. And
we got 3 different districts in
right,
each city,
3 districts in the city. So we're in Ziggy 1 right now, which is a Neuroshima thing. And so now it's our turn, and it's action phase. So we occupy a battle station, use cards for special skills, and play instant cards. Now, though, we just drew a scout, which is nice. When enters the city, move another soldier to an adjacent city. So we could put somebody into a city and then put the scout into that city and then move them. So we could get a +1 that way, possibly, and then have the scout in another city. So that's a possibility. And then the commando says when enters the city, discard the top card from the Moloch deck, which totally gets rid of. So if we could move the commando twice, that would actually get rid of 2 Moloch cards. So part of it is you're trying to win the cities, and part of it you're trying to destroy his deck, right? You don't want Moloch to have any cards left, right?
One of the interesting things to keep in mind as far as strategy in this game, if you move a soldier into an unoccupied city, they automatically get +1 strength.
Right.
So what I would suggest is take that commando and move him into a future city, maybe 2 future cities, not a district, but a different city altogether. And then every time he moves into a city, so you can move him either into this first blue one here, or you could move him into the next city. Which we only have 2 districts in Ziggy.
Ziggy 1 has 2, and
there's 4 districts.
And Iron Gate has 4, and Cleveland Harbor has 4.
Cleveland Harbor has 4,
and then we have Jersey Crust has 3, and then we have New York.
Then you got
which is 4,
which has 4, and every one of those with a bomb on them, we're gonna each lose a unit. Both sides lose a unit.
Woo!
And the little battle stations, the little circles on the outside show how many soldiers can be at each one. But I would say first thing first, drop that commando in a future city and just go ahead and start getting down his deck. But you got to be careful with this app because you got to make sure you're on the city. Right now we're still in Ziggy 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to... Okay, good. All right. I'm using a mouse. Yeah. I've never used a mouse on this app, so...
Oh, yeah.
So we do have this commando, and it says when enters the city. Now, it's the city and not the district. Is that right?
Not the district, correct. Yeah, it's whenever you enter a city. So if you go forward to the next city or even the city after that, when you move him in there, they're going to discard a card automatically. Right. So we're going to start milling down his deck right away.
So you want to put this guy... Oop, I want to play this guy. I click on it. Do I move it up? I move it up. There we go.
Yeah, you got to move over to the next city first, though, or else it'll play it in Ziggy 1, because right now you're still in Ziggy. Yeah, it took me a minute to get used to this. Oh, no.
Big hole. No. No, withdraw.
Withdraw.
Okay.
There's always an undo button, too.
All right, we're in 2 now.
So I would either play him in Iron Gate or maybe even the one after that, possibly, whichever one you think is the best. But you're going to get some moves, so you're going to get to move him, which is really powerful because every time you move him, he gains a strength and he makes him discard a card.
I got you. So if we put him out here,
so
he'll be able to do that.
Cleveland Harbor, yeah, then you can move him.
So you want to put him in here?
There you go. That's what I say do. Now, we made him discard the hybrid, which is great.
I like that. All right.
And you get a +1.
So now he's at a 2. And we go back.
And then the other thing that you have is you've got your guy who automatically kills a robot when he moves into a city. And since Moloch they were a little bit aggressive and played the Juggernaut in the very first city, it might be a good idea to go ahead and kill that Juggernaut because he's 5 strength.
Right. And that is Scorn. He's only a 1. Now, so we could play Scorn in there and get rid of the Juggernaut. That's a pretty big move, right? I mean,
It's a pretty big move, yeah, because that Juggernaut's one of the most powerful robots
Right.
in the deck.
So I think that makes sense. So we play him there, select a robot to kill, and then he won't have any modules to attach robots to.
He can't play.
So we're going to win with
that means
one.
we automatically win with a 1 strength.
Yeah. So just so that you guys know, if you're not familiar with Convoy, what happens after we're done playing all of our cards is that Moloch then gets to play, which are kind of like modules or boosters or something like that. and I think they're called modules in this game, right?
Yep.
And so
Yep, and they have to be attached to
they
a robot.
have to be attached to a robot. So it's like an upgrade to the robot. And so if we get rid of this robot, he's got nothing to attach upgrades to. So we can win with just 1 power here, right? So we definitely want to do that. Select the robot. I did select the robot. And boom, he's gone. There we go. Now we're still not done. We can still play cards, or we can wait to see what he does. There's not really a reason, I think, unless we just want to move. We can move our soldier, this guy, to an adjacent city, which would move him here, which would get rid of another Moloch card, and would also give him another +1, wouldn't it?
It would give him a +1. It would actually move him into the very first zone in this city, the very first district. It would move him right there, but it would make them discard another card, and it would give him another +1. So it might not be a bad idea. And then you're giving your scout a +1 as well.
Right.
So it might be a pretty good
Where
move.
would you like to put the scout?
With the scout, if you put him in the same city with
this guy, he'll move over to the next place, right?
He's going to move automatically.
So
that's a good question. Your scout, I would say, put him at least 1 city ahead.
Mm-hmm. So if I put him here, he'll end up in here with the guy who's got +2.
And then you'll have a pretty stacked deck for when we get to this city.
It'll be a 2 and a 3.
And a 3, yeah, you'll have 5 strength there already, which already puts Moloch at a disadvantage.
All right, you want to do that?
Go
sure.
for it. I say go.
Give it a shot. We're just doing whatever. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna continue with that. We put that guy in there. Oh
wait, you might want to undo that. I think you have to move him into a city with a soldier to be able to move a soldier. So you might want to hit the undo.
Oh wait, resume.
Go to resume, and then hit the little on the right hand side, the little X with the back button. The one in the middle of the screen.
Oh yeah. All right.
Hit that again.
Hit it again.
And get your scout back in your hand. There you go.
All right. So that means we have to put the scout in with the other guy.
The other guy, correct.
Which means he won't get a +1.
He will get a +1 because there's no robots in the city.
Ah, got it. All right. So we put the scout. Oop, incorrect. We put the scout. Come here. This is easier on the app than it is with the mouse. I'm telling you.
It is. It's made to be an app for sure. But yeah, put your scout in there with him. Then your scout gets a +1.
Right, and then he can move.
And now that guy can move and move back.
Select
to the
a
previous
soldier
city and
to
make
move.
him discard.
I select that one. When enters the city, discard. Right, so we say, yeah, we want to move that guy. And then it says which way, and we say back.
Back.
And there you go. And he gets rid of a hunter.
They discarded a hunter.
Which is an automatic kill a soldier. So that's a good thing.
Yes. That is a great thing. And you got a +1 on him again, so he's a 3 he's a strong
right now.
Boy now.
So that's really good.
Yep.
We have some other things, but I don't know that we should play anything right now.
Yeah, not right now, because everything else is when they enter a city. So you want to wait until there's robots. I mean, that guy's never a bad idea, but
McPherson.
But the trooper, McPherson's always a great idea when there's robots in the city.
Yeah, this one, when enters the city, draw one card from your deck.
That's something you could do pretty much
Right.
anytime.
And
so.
this says, when enters the city, place a -2 strength token on a chosen robot. So we really want to wait on that one for sure. And this EMP launcher is a permanent skill. Turns off the skills of the robots and modules in that city. Right.
That one is an awesome
Right.
card. That's when you want to wait for when they have a big stack deck and they have all their modules on there and everything.
So I think we're done.
Oh, you can just shut them down.
So I'm going to hit pass.
I think we got a good.
All
go
right.
for it.
So I hit the pass button and say, yeah, I want to end the round. It says Moloch's turn to do modules, play and or activate modules. And he's got nothing to play because he doesn't have robots. And so we win that city. Outpost turn, outpost 1 battle. Discard opponent's card.
Every time we win, we get to discard one of his cards, which is super awesome.
Which is a move, instant move a chosen robot to an adjacent city. So,
and that's great for us because he gets to move robots from destroyed cities up to undestroyed cities. Yep. And then you have to pass again.
Thanks.
And we move on.
All right.
And then now we're starting ahead of the game.
Yeah. So that's really good. So we are now in the last city of this district, Ziggy 1. No, I'm sorry, last district of this city, Ziggy 1. We're going to play our action cards now, but I want to understand exactly how this works. We're watching the robot play his guys. He only played one, and now it's our action phase. But we drew the Patriot, which when entering the city, place a +2 strength token on a chosen soldier. Nice. And task force, when enters the city, take another soldier back into your hand.
Here's why that's amazing. That guy that can automatically kill a robot, you can take him back into your hand and automatically kill another robot.
Woohoo!
Which is awesome.
So
it's the perfect card
great
for this
combo.
Situation. It is a great combo.
So now at this point, what I wanted to talk about was whoever wins this, right? We get to move one soldier to the next place, right?
The robots do, but I believe, and Paul can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the outpost does not get to move soldiers unless we use a move command or something like that.
Okay. So if the robots win, they automatically move one guy to the next, but not the outpost.
Yeah, the robots have a convoy action.
Oh, right.
Where they can move.
That's right.
Yeah, they can move from one city to the next, but the outpost can only move if they use a move command or a soldier that lets other soldiers move.
Moloch's always got an advantage. All right.
They always have an advantage.
So at this point, he's got this guy. He's got a +1 on us. We can look at this guy. He's got a strength of 2. His permanent skill is if any robot from the same city as blocker is killed, remove blocker instead. So he can take the damage instead of somebody else. But does him absolutely no good in this case because there's nobody else but him. But he's winning by 1. So we definitely have to juice him up here.
And if you play that task force, you get to take back that automatic kill card into your hand, which I think is the way to go.
Okay, so we put the kill down and we take the automatic back. Okay, so this guy right here, Scorn, is kill a chosen robot. Is only the strength of 1. So if we were to play task force, I believe that's what you're talking about. You play task force into this city, and then select a soldier to take into your hand. So we say, okay, we'll take Scorn back. Bam.
There you go.
There you go.
And now we're at
0.
You can play a card to guarantee a win in the city, which might not be a terrible idea, but Paul did confirm we don't get to move any soldiers into the next city at the end of the round. only Moloch gets to move one robot. But if we kill that robot, he's moving nothing into the next
Right.
city.
Right.
And you might be able to draw a move command to be able to move Scorn later on.
Uh-huh.
If you
Also,
play
if
Scorn,
we
then he's got
win,
no more robots.
if we win it, if it's not a tie, he loses a card.
He discards a card. And he's already down to 30 cards, and we are at 32 cards.
27 to 20. Moloch has 24 cards, 6 in hand. And we have 27, 5 in hand.
Yep. So we're milling him slowly.
Yep.
But I say play Scorn and take a chance on drawing a move.
Kill a robot?
Kill that robot. Kill that blocker. Because that blocker is going to give us a hard time later on.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Whenever he plays more powerful robots.
Yeah. All right, I'll go with it. Hopefully we'll get a move. All right, select the robot to kill. This guy. I like it.
Boom.
All right. Now, hopefully, we're going to win. We don't get the convoy action, so those guys are gone. Adios. But we're at 3. This shows you the number of points that we are, and we're green, so we're the outpost. If it's red, that's the Moloch. And so,
Moloch, we're ahead by 3.
So we are winning right now, so we're going to pass. And of course, end round. And then he gets to do the modules, but he has no robots to attach the modules to. Now, he can attach modules to any robot. So if he played robots into future cities and things like that, he could play modules there as well, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he can. He can attach them onto later on guys.
Right. So Outpost won the battle, discard opponent's card. And let's see, we got Matrix Connection, which is instant. Draw 3 cards from your deck. So he doesn't get to draw any cards. That's pretty awesome.
Good one to get rid of. I always like to get rid of robots if I can, but it's nice to get rid of every card. Every card you can get rid of is one step closer to victory.
And then we hit pass and we move on. We leave those soldiers behind. Those were our Ziggy soldiers. And now we're in Iron Gate. And we've already got a soldier in Iron Gate. But Moloch's going to start playing his guys. Let's see what he's got. Got a pushback.
Oh, dang it.
We only have
That's
one
rough.
soldier. Unfortunately.
Pushing him backwards. Yep, that's very unfortunate for us.
Now,
the Annihilator takes away one of our battle stations, which is rough. But hopefully we'll draw a move. There's a lot of movement.
Yeah. All right, we got Captain Johnson. When Outpost wins a battle, discard the top card of Moloch's deck.
Super strong card. Super strong card. And she's a 2 strength. But you did get a Medic, which Medic is great because Medic lets you take a card back into your hand. And you could take Scorn back into your hand from that destroyed city. And once again, do exactly what we've been doing.
Right.
Play Scorn, kill his robot, and automatically win this city.
Oh, right. Oh, hey, we could put Captain Johnson someplace in the future, right? So that way, every time we win,
it only counts if she's in the city you win in. But it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and play Scorn and Captain Johnson now.
Yeah.
It's almost certain that they're going to destroy Captain Johnson with the bomb in the next one. But we would at least make them discard 2 cards if we could win both
we've
battles.
got this guy here, the Scout in Cleveland Harbor, and he's at a 2. But, I mean, we could even play Captain Johnson further away than that, right?
Yeah, but her ability only counts whenever she's in the city that you win in. She's got to be in the city.
See, that's the difference between playing an app and playing in real life. Like all those little, oh no, that's not how that works. All those little things. You learn so much playing the apps.
Oh yeah, you learn the rules really well because it definitely works out.
I like my rules better.
Yeah, your rules make it easier.
That makes it much easier. It's easy mode, man. All right, what do you want to do with Captain Johnson, brother?
So Paul says he would wait till after the bomb for the captain. So maybe we wait till after the bomb for the captain, but I would say play the medic, take Scorn back in your hand, put Scorn down, kill that robot, and then we make them discard another card.
Take a soldier from a destroyed city back in your hand, right? So we play him into this city.
Yep, he's an instant. You play him anywhere.
Oh, right, he's an instant. Pick, right, he doesn't actually get
yep.
played anywhere. And then select a soldier.
Yeah.
And can't remember which one's which. This one is Commando.
He's on the left.
Task Force. There's Scorn. So we're going to take Scorn back into our hand. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to play Scorn. And destroy that guy. Now, why is this bomb thing weighing on? You know what I've learned playing against Mullet.
Is the bomb ruins
your day? The bomb ruins my day. But listen, if all you do is play paranoid, you don't play well. I could be wrong.
Right.
I could be wrong. But I'm just saying. If what you're saying is it's a possibility that... Now, I know that the next thing is a bomb, and why don't you tell us about that? The next place.
So basically, at the end of this round, whoever wins, regardless of who wins, the bomb goes off, and we get to kill one of their units, and they get to kill one of our units
that are placed on the board.
That are placed on that district.
Got it.
So one of them's going to die. So if we place Captain Johnson right now, yes, they will discard a card, but they will almost certainly kill her at the next district. So
I got you. No, I'm good. I got it. So we're winning by 1 point. We're pretty much done unless there's anything else we want to do. And we're saying we don't want to do Captain Johnson right now because the bomb's coming up. All right.
Correct.
So we will pass. Correct. And of course, they won't do anything because they don't have any robots, once again, to attach to. I tell you what, David, we should beat up everybody. This is awesome.
Ooh.
All right.
We get to discard an opponent's card, choose one card to discard. I say we get rid of that clown.
Oh, really? Discard a card to kill one of your robots and 2 of the enemy's soldiers. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Yeah. I'll let you take a module back in your hand since you ain't playing any.
Yeah, exactly. If we keep the robots off the board, they can't play any modules.
Yeah, that's fine with me. It seems all right to me. Hey, why don't we pass and win this one? Go
for it. They get a chance to play some robots and see what they do, but maybe they don't have any robots. We're getting rid of a lot of cards. We are
getting rid of a lot of cards. Oh, here's a spider.
Uh-oh. Those spiders are rough. They don't take up
he's got 2 spiders.
Don't take up a command position. He's going all
my
out
goodness. He's got a brute. We're in trouble. All right, now let's just... Okay, hold on. We got a runner. Once per turn, move the runner to an adjacent city. So that's cool. We can place him in a future city and move him back, and he'll have a plus 1. If you wanted to, you could move him way in the future, and every turn move him forward, and then he could be a plus 2 or whatever.
Yeah, you could put him in New York right now, and then just move him back every turn. But let me tell you what my plan is for this that I think is going to be great. I think we play the EMP launcher on this guy, and that clown or that brute gets his shield turned off. Then we have a chance to maybe play like Trooper or Patriot.
Well, so one of the things that we also have is this permanent skill blocks any movement of the robots from the city. So if all else fails, we can hold his big convoy to Iron Gate. So he won't ever leave Iron Gate.
It's a good one to play in the last district of a city. It definitely. But it turns off the EMP launcher turns off their skills, so that means those spiders are going to take up command spots, which doesn't really help us. But it also turns off the shield token on that robot, which is really helpful. Which means that robot we can kill with the bomb.
Right. So,
but I would definitely place that runner like in New York and start moving him backwards and make him super powerful by the time Moloch has to face him.
So Dicey says Trooper might get you what you need. Also, if there's not room for those spiders when their abilities are turned off, they die.
Yeah, so it's really powerful to use that EMP launcher when they have a city full of robots. Right now, if we use it, they'll just move into the city.
They've only got 3 right now. But using the EMP, that turns off any modules that they're going to play. They can't play modules, basically, right?
Correct. Right. So any modules they play are useless. So the Patriot might get us what we need to win the battle if we play the EMP launcher.
Now, he says, Trooper, when it enters the city, draw 1 card from your deck. I mean, we can do that.
It might get us a card that we need.
Right. I mean, right now, we have only a strength of 1. So...
Yeah, now the other thing you could do is I still say play the runner in New York and have him move all the way back.
I like that idea too.
And
I am a proponent for getting ready for the big gig. So let's go. That's Jersey. We're going to go all the way here and we're going to place the runner here in New York. Boom.
And then you can go ahead and run him backwards 1 time right now.
And once per turn, you can move the runner. We're going to click on that. We're going to move him. And now he's at Jersey, 2. And he's at a total strength of 3. All right? Pretty cool.
We've got Moloch down to 18 cards in deck and 5 in hand. We're doing pretty good.
Doing really good. So...
I think we have a chance.
We got that guy waiting for Moloch, and we can even move him in here if we needed to. And we've already got a guy waiting there. I mean, we're doing really, really good. All right.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do at this point? We want to win this battle.
Oh yeah, I say play Patriot and EMP launcher.
All right.
And then what we do is we get enough strength to win, and then we turn off all their modules, so there's nothing they can do. So now
we have select a soldier to place a +2 token on.
Yep, and now they're almost certainly going to kill Scorn. So it might be worthwhile to put the +2 on the Trooper. The Scorn has been the bane of their existence, so they're probably going to kill him.
We actually want to play Trooper first, then, if you want to do that.
Well, you can just go ahead and put a +2 on him right now. Or not Trooper. I meant Patriot.
Oh, put it on himself.
Yeah, put him on himself. Yeah, because they're probably going to kill. They're probably going to kill Scorn. I bet. Now they might kill. They might kill the Patriot now that he's at 3.
We're gonna. So now.
Oh, now we'll be tied.
He's 3. He's 1.
This one might. So Dicey Review, Paul's saying this one might be a loss to get better rewards later. They'll take out Scorn. He's saying they'll take out Scorn with the bomb.
Yeah. So why don't we? You want to play the electromagnetic field to just hold it at 0?
And it's a tie. Then they don't get to destroy an extra. Yeah, the EMP. Then they don't get to destroy an extra district, because that's one of the things about Moloch is if they win, they automatically get to destroy an extra district.
And is a tie a win?
A tie is not a win. Now, we don't get to destroy one of their cards, but we do at least get to destroy their brute.
Yeah, we can put them -2 on a guy if you want. I mean, we could play McPherson or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I'm wondering if it's worth it.
Okay. Or play Captain Johnson just to make his choices harder.
Do you think it's... Well, Captain Johnson we don't want to play because then they'll kill Captain Johnson for sure with the bomb. But what do you think? Do you think we should go ahead and win it, or do you think we should let them tie?
Yeah, we can tie. I'm fine with it.
All right.
I feel like we're ahead.
I think so too. I think keeping as many cards as possible is gonna benefit us.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. End round. And he gets to play modules.
And here's where we're hoping they play modules anyway because they're dumb.
Because they're dumb.
They do. Because they're easy mode. Play more modules.
Play more modules.
Oh, dang it. Moloch won the battle.
How did he win the battle?
The EMP is supposed to keep those modules from working.
Uh-oh. Note the time, because we need to have them review this and tell us why the heck Moloch won.
Yeah, at 1:43, Moloch won even though we had an EMP.
Yeah, that didn't make sense. We didn't like it.
But hey, we saved Scorn. We did save
All
Scorn.
Right. Well, that's fine. Okay, select a robot to kill.
I mean, I think, well, that spider with a module on it is pretty rough.
Yeah.
But
I think that's what we should do.
Yeah, probably so.
Kill him!
Kill him.
All right.
Got rid of 2 cards.
We're done. We move to the next one.
They destroyed automatically because they won somehow.
Somehow, mysteriously. Oh, hold on. Only modules with abilities, not strength.
Oh, okay, okay, I see. I understand. So modules.
Well, I'm glad we didn't play any more guys
count.
because it would have been a freaking waste.
I am glad too. It would have been a waste.
Yeah.
We would have lost.
Yeah, it's
lost
fine.
Cards.
I think we did good.
Yeah,
That was our strategy all along.
And let's go ahead and move the scout. Oh, they're playing up ahead. They're playing to keep our scout from gaining strength.
Yeah.
Running scared.
All right, we got to move.
Oh, now we
move a chosen soldier
move,
to an adjacent city. Nice.
Because you can move a guy from the city that's already been destroyed over into this city.
Decrease the strength of each robot by 1.
Yeah, he's a pretty nice card.
That is sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now look.
So you could go back.
Look, here's what I'm going to do, David. Here's what I'm going to do. We got to, me and you, we want to talk about strategy. We need like 2 hours to play these games. I like dissecting them with you, man. I really like it.
It's fun.
It's the most fun, man. It's like this is like I want to hear in depth. Like just playing the app by myself, it's really hard, and that's one of the things that I say about playing Neuroshima Hex all the time. People tried to play that app and said, man, that app is hard. And it's like, well, look, first off, put it on easy mode and let me show you what to do. And so, we just kind of go through those things and we talk our way through it. And like you said, you found certain combos and your brother, Paul, Dicey Reviews has found a lot of different things. And I think that us watching these plays help us to build strategies. And it's one of the things that I think is awesome about pretty much all the Portal games. If you think about Portal games, there's always depth. You can play the game. You can play the game right out. Like a lot of games aren't too terribly hard. You can play them. But if you want to play them well, it takes time.
It does.
And
it
like
does.
all of the games have depth.
Expert.
Like that's one thing about Portal that you won't find. Like you play certain games, you need to play it like 3 times. It's like, okay, I get it. I got my strategy. I will say like something like that new one by Elizabeth Hargraves, the butterfly one.
Oh, the Mariposas.
Very simple, easy to play. You can play it with anybody, but it does have that depth too, right? That's the neat thing. And boy, games that have depth like that, you may not be that kind of player, but I'm that kind of player. And that's one of the things that attracts me to Portal games is that they have that depth. And it makes you want to explain everything. So we end up in this area where like, oh, we're explaining too much and we can't actually play the game. But I loved what we did here. I love the fact that we
yeah.
got to go through this and do it. So, okay, what I'm going to tell you right now is let's play with abandon, and let's see if we can get through as much of this as possible. We got to stop.
Throw them out.
We got to stop. So let's go.
All right, go for it.
What are you going to do?
You start throwing cards out. I mean, I say maybe throw out the electromagnetic field so they can't move any robots from this city.
Absolutely. We don't want them to move those things for sure. So that's good. Now we need something.
Maybe Saboteur gives us a leg up.
The Scout is at a 2 right now. Saboteur, yeah, that would definitely give us a leg up. Yeah, what do you think? I think that'd be good.
I mean, they go for it. They might still have modules to beat us.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do, though. We'll do that, and we'll call it good. We're at 0 again.
Yep, we're at 0, which they're probably going to play a module, but we're making them get rid of cards here.
Playing modules. What's he got? He's got one.
Oh, yeah, he's got a 2 strength module. They're going to win this city and destroy the next one. That's okay. We may have gotten rid of enough cards.
All right. And I think people who were wondering about this game or wondering how it's played and trying to figure out, like, even if you go to play it, I think our explanations of why we were making the decisions we were making, I think that those are the things. The cards were lost during the opponent's turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got an EMP assault, and we have 2 moves.
You can move 2 soldiers from the previous city into this city after Moloch plays. But I would say just play. They played no robots in this city.
They played nothing.
I would say just play the trooper. We win this city automatically, and you draw a card.
Sounds good to me. We can always move guys later.
Yep. But the trooper's going to get killed with the bomb, but we win. So at least it's not a tie.
This card will be taken into your hand.
Yep. So we got 3 moves now.
All right. Fantastic. Confirm pass. Yep.
Yep.
Modules. He ain't got nothing. Well, he could play modules on other guys, but
on other guys, yeah.
All right.
We get to discard a card.
Hey, Steel Hound.
The Steel Hound.
Awesome. Like you said, it's always nice to see robots leaving.
It is nice to see robots. And pass again, and we'll lose our trooper, but that's all right. That bomb.
Select a soldier to kill.
Of course, he's going to kill the only soldier.
Right.
And we got to pass again.
Come on. I hit it. I promise I'm hitting it.
Moloch's
wait. Do we have to... No.
I think we're waiting on Moloch.
Oh.
They're frozen up on us.
Probably because all the terrible things I'm doing to my phone.
Probably so. That's probably what it is.
It's time for us to leave anyway. Yeah, what's going on with this? Anyway, I would mess with it. The app works flawlessly. I've never seen this happen before.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with it.
Works great. Obviously, in order for us to do this, I have to stream my phone, and I had to unlock my phone in order to do that and use special software and all that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking that it's messing with the timing, internal timing of the program there. So anyway, but I think everybody got a real good idea of how that works. And again, I think what you need to know is that at the end, what determines the winner is basically the outpost has to outlast. That's the best way to put it.
They have to outlast.
They have to outlast. So we have to have cards left, and Moloch has to have no cards. 0. So
yep. And Paul was saying move Scorn on in and the Commando, and now the Captain. Oh, we had a killer combo ready to go.
Yeah.
But that's all right. That's all right.
I think we were doing great. I learned a lot.
I think so too.
I learned a lot playing with you, and thank you so much, David, for sharing your knowledge with me.
Yeah.
And thanks, Paul, for being out there hosting, telling us all what to do. And we've got another one coming up. We're going to do troglodytes. This is the third time we've streamed troglodytes. If you haven't seen it, you need to stick around. I think it's a lot of fun. And that one, we can go for as long as we want. We're not limited. So
that's right. There's nobody else. There's nobody after us. Huh?
No. So stay up all night. All right. All right. Hey, see you guys later.